first try of using the trolley to go down the hill to the next terrace.
Taking everything out of my pocket.
Maybe a safety helmet?
Bite me. Maybe better shoes.
Better gripping shoes.
Yeah. Right, what I'm actually going to need you to do is put the camera down and come steer.
So, testing out the first raised bed. Why are we testing out a raised bed?
Because we have two issues. One, weeds. Two, well, three issues. Two, the state of our backs from weeding. And three, dogs.
Yep.
The dogs just plough through all other beds. And also we think this potentially will look nicer.
Yep. So we've got some bricks. They're going to be permanent beds. We're going to test out a 3 by 1 meter, just 2 bricks high.
Well, it won't be 2 bricks high today, probably. So I'm just looking at the height here. That's probably an extra. We'll go through half of them, just getting this level up to the same level as up there.
Yep. But the idea is that we can keep adding more bricks to make it sort of, what, hip height in the next few years.
Let's say around here, that's probably about here, high enough.
Yeah.
And then we'd repeat it probably with more space in between them. Down there.
So we can have at least, what, 10 permanent beds?
10 permanent beds.
Which I reckon is plenty in terms of the amount of veg that we need or eat.
Yeah, and we can have that and we can trellis in between them, we can trellis from end to end.
As you can see, this is the issue with these flat beds. Somebody has just destroyed a purple basil. Now she's trampling all over it. So somebody else is pissing on the veg. You two are just a bundle of joy, you know that? Right, let's get started.
Yeah.
Ooh, ants galore.
Stay them off.
I don't look like the biting one.
No. What did I show a bit then? Oh wow, look at the size of the nest. Huge. You can actually see all the babies. Look.
Yeah, a lot of ants larvae. Larvae? Yeah.
Larva.
Larva. We want to start slightly higher up, leave more space.
Yeah. I was thinking we start probably about here.
So this is what, exactly 3 meters?
Exactly 3 meters. So I was suggesting starting about here. Is this then with the trees? Small enough for either a horse or thingy's tractor.
A horse?
Donkey. So here's the question, am I digging slightly inside or slightly outside? I'm digging actually on the line, aren't I?
I think just on the line here.
And also, am I even digging down here? Yeah, I suppose I cut a brick-sized slot there.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, just grab a brick for reference. corners, aren't they? These corners. So that's the height difference.
Play them. Get off the edge. Good boy. Dig. Dig. Yes, good boy. Dig. Dig. Yeah, go on, dig. Dig. Dig.
Huh?
No, Spencer, now you're just filling up my hole. You two are actually the worst.
You see why Chris and Diddy and Peggy will have kennels, right?
Mm-hmm. If you're not careful, we're going to put you in a kennel.
Put the level on top, in the middle. Right. So, you lift your end. That's how much deeper I need to go. A brick deeper. That's not going to work. I'm going to run out of bricks. Lift up the other end again. Yeah, it's a really steep slope. This is why I thought we'd go halfway and then go deeper. So if we can go straight back from that, then we do a step up and back. Because if we go that deep to match that, that has to go down another brick step. That was another line. Right. So now, if we went with that bottom line to here, and then that top line to meet up with that. So that bottom line only goes to there, and then this line meets up with that one.
exciting news! I hope you can hear me because Tom is strimming it downstairs, but we bought a new strimmer! We have upgraded. This is the Kawasaki strimmer. We're so excited about having it yesterday that I actually already did a tester and it works beautifully. Our old strimmer that we bought last year was the cheapest thing that we could find, and every time we use it, it breaks. So we thought it was about time to upgrade. Tom is currently using the old strimmer down there on the stock veg terrace, and I'm going to strim the normal veg terrace. It's adventure time! Adventures! Hey, Sails.
Bud, you need to be on the other side. Ah, he's already on.
We'll probably turn it on. Yeah.
There she is. Watch your snoots.
Guys, just stop tangling in each other's car leash.
Your bag.
You guys ready for market? You ready to be social?
You ready to not eat poop?
Yeah. She makes it for Leon, yeah. Grass. John Bug Bite Balm.
You like that? Make sure he's here. Rose. Rose, she will lick and chew anything. So. Down. Yeah, you too.
Thank you, you too. Come on.
Eu também gosto de um banho bem fino.
Oh, it's open. Es stellt zu Barley einen Hauch von Blaugrün.
Back up. Alright, stay back, you big floof.
Big morning.
Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam. Update on the raised flower bed that we did a few days ago. This is how she's looking. How many rows have we done? 2 rows?
Technically 2 and 3, so it's off kilter, remember? So this side goes lower, this side goes higher.
Yeah.
So she gets maybe another 2.
Yeah, I think another two rows of bricks, and then I think this should be ready to go.
Well, the plan is, hopefully, because this is nice and solid, gives me quite a lot of comfort in it.
Well, I think once it's done, we go over the whole thing and cement the entire thing up to make it extra sturdy.
On the outside.
Yeah, on the outside.
And then build basically exactly the same thing here.
Yeah.
And then, because we've ordered a full pallet of bricks.
Yeah, so we can't really continue until we get the pallet delivery.
And the poor lady who
of bricks.
runs things, but 2 of her delivery trucks have broken down.
And we can't fit a pallet of bricks in the van. Well, we can, but we can't carry it. The van would not move.
It would be a close run thing.
And review on the trolley, carrying the bricks and everything down.
Yeah, works fine. I would be tempted to maybe take some cement and just fix up the road up there a little bit.
Yeah, so the water people, when they were doing whatever they were doing on this road here, have basically completely fucked up that road, and it's now almost impossible to either walk down it, drive down it, do anything down it.
Well, the thing is, when they finished it, they made it like beautiful and flat. But I don't think they realised that it's like a huge water run.
Well, the gigantic JCB fucked it up.
No, when they were finished, they smoothed it all out and made it perfect.
No, they did not. That is in your mind.
No,
you are imagining this.
And yeah, but they did it just with dirt and sand, and so as soon as the rains came, it completely fucked off. Yes, but
once our delivery of the pallet of bricks arrives, we will just continue and keep building more raised beds down the rest of here. But I think we're fairly happy with the amount of veg that we're growing for this year, just with all these beds here and then all the way at the front of the house there. As that stuff comes out, we just put new things in. So, yeah, all in all, happy days. Did you remove the dead frog from the mine?
No, I haven't.
It's going to contaminate the water.
Contaminate the water?
Yeah.
It's water that you can't drink anyway because it's contaminated.
Yeah. It's going to be more contaminated. Just remove the frog. Go on, get your fingers in there.
Ew. No, you do it.
How much are you going to give me if I put my finger in there and remove the dead frog?
Literally, you have everything that I own anyway. It's rotting.
Fenton, don't we have something to just scrape it out?
Yeah, look, there's an inshallah right there. And what are you going to do with it when you got it out?
Throw it into the chickens.
Bud, off. Come on. You want to come down? Show me paw if you want to get down.
Oh my god, that is huge.
Thing is, if we put this in with the chickens, when we take these 2 in tomorrow, they're going to eat it.
Okay, so what do we do with it? Do you want to just throw it in the compost then?
Compost, or just send it as far as I can over the hill?
They're still going to get it down there.
Yeah, right, compost it is. You know what, I'll put it in right at this end where we put their food. Hopefully they won't get it.
Even the chickens don't want to eat that.
Thought so.
Do you want to talk about your natural swimming pool?
Well, I mean, you know, we've realised that we don't need this much veg bed.
Yeah, this entire terrace, all for veg beds, is just a bit insane for 2 people.
Well, even with everyone staying, we wouldn't.
Yeah, even if we like give it to people and we have too much of stuff, it's just a lot.
It's just the volume's insane. The amount this produces.
And also, we would need like 10 freezers to be able to preserve everything.
Even if we like jarred, canned, tinned.
Yeah.
Like, and also the thing is, these actually take up quite a lot of space in comparison to the raised bed. You get a lot more stuff in. So basically, from where that raised bed is to probably about here, the idea is for this lower half, dig it out to sort of, you know, that deep, maybe deeper. Put the bubble tubes in and put a natural cleaning and run water from the spring through a big filter into it, like a shit filter as opposed to actually one that takes out all the nutrients. And then let that self-cleaning pool. And then you get a pool with a lovely view, especially if we trim down those trees a bit or even grow them over or just twist them in. We could end up with quite a nice sort of area, because the big house bit's here, means you walk down the stairs into the pool.
Yeah. I don't think we've actually spoken about our plans for the house. If that's interesting, we can do that in another video, because that's the whole video in itself.
That's the whole video. But, like, enough for a little lap backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
And also it'll be a nice, thing for the dogs to yeet themselves into.
When it gets too hot.
Yeah.
You two playing nicely?
Fenton's got something to chew.
You being nice? Good job, guys. Good ears, Salem. Good ears. And pointy ears.
That little kid who was like, what have they done to that dog's ears?
Oh yeah, at the market.
Yeah. Fenton, you're chewing shade cloth again.
Oh, but it's so crunchy.
Yeah, the bits that were burnt by the blowtorch are
Very crunchy.
very crunchy.
Salem is almost... Actually, she is actually bigger than Fenton now.
She's bigger.
She's bigger and she's heavier than him now.
Let me just check. I'd say she's heavier.
Yeah. This is the heirloom barley that was planted.
Which was going on beautifully. Even getting to the point of being... They're very short rows. But I assume it's 'cause it's old. Like old antique style barley. But it got dogged.
Yeah, this is their new favourite spot to battle.
So there is now, about a third of the barley left unsplattered by dog. So the cornfield, the corn itself is going well. It does probably need a bit of weeding. Unless we can attach the plough to the dogs. It's much better than I thought. Much better than it looks from up there. It's growing well. But yeah, Rose is right, it does need thinning. And there's a lot more of it than you think. God, this clover crop though that comes in. Christ. Let's check on our barley. I've still got nice moist soil. Barley's still going well. But some of these big heads are really starting to nod. I say after the rain, which is supposed to come in today and tomorrow, this is probably... I'm going to have to come down here with the hedge trimmer and take all this down and let it dry, then have a right dog of a day threshing it. I mean, that's pretty much done. There's a lot of it as well. No, you two are not fighting in the barley field. Out. Come on. They've already taken down at least.
Get the paws off the straws. Good girl. You are so wet. Good girly.
They both got in the stream down there.
Oh really?
Yeah, so barley's not far from done, and that corn's taken really properly. Like, you can't see it from up here, but those actual rows all have solid corn in them.
Okay, so we can probably thin them out.
Thin them.
Thin them out.
Yeah, and if that sort of pulling hoe thing you've ordered comes...
Yeah.
Oi, Salem.
Off. Not my baby sweet potatoes. Salem.
Off the strawberries.
The strawberries. Oh. Off. She's like, but this is my good laying spike.